Vitamin D and weight loss. How can it really affect the body? Many people face the same difficulty when trying to lose weight. Belly fat does not go away, energy feels low, appetite comes back often, and progress is very slow. At times like this, many people ask one question: can vitamin D help with weight loss? The answer is not simple. Vitamin D is not a magic tool for weight loss. It does not melt fat on its own. But in some cases, it may support important processes in the body and help make the weight loss period easier. First of all, vitamin D is important for bone health during weight loss. If a person restricts calories too much for a long time, the stress on the body increases. In such situations, some people may face a higher risk of reduced bone density. That is why vitamin D is sometimes considered as additional support, especially during long-term dieting or medically supervised weight loss. This may be especially important after bariatric surgery. After such operations, a person usually eats less, and in some cases, the absorption of certain vitamins and minerals may also decrease. So in this situation, vitamin D is not only about weight, but also about supporting overall health. Now let us come to the most interesting question. Can vitamin D really speed up weight loss? Current research results are mixed. Some studies have shown that people taking vitamin D had slightly better reductions in body weight or waist circumference, but not all studies show the same result. So the most accurate conclusion at the moment is this: if the body has a vitamin D deficiency, correcting it may improve general metabolic health and indirectly support the process of weight loss. Why might that happen? First, vitamin D is involved in many systems of the body. It may affect not only bones, but also the immune system, hormonal balance, and metabolism. Second, some scientific evidence suggests there may be a connection between vitamin D and insulin sensitivity. And if insulin sensitivity is impaired, the body may store excess energy as fat more easily. Third, there are opinions that vitamin D levels may indirectly affect mood, general alertness, and in some people even stress responses. This is very important because when stress is high, people may be more likely to overeat or crave sweets. Another interesting topic is the possible connection between vitamin D and the hormones that regulate appetite. This area has not been fully studied yet, but scientists are considering that vitamin D may play a certain role in regulating internal signals in the body. However, one important thing must be understood here. Vitamin D does not replace proper nutrition, physical activity, sleep, or medical supervision. Now, if a person eats a lot of fast food, sleeps too little, and moves very little, it is not realistic to expect big results from vitamin D alone. But if there truly is a deficiency in the body, correcting it may improve health and reduce some of the obstacles on the path to weight loss. That is why the best step is not to guess, but to check. If you suspect your vitamin D level may be low, it is better to do a test and speak with a specialist. In short, vitamin D does not directly guarantee weight loss, but for some people, especially when there is a deficiency, it may support the body's normal functioning and indirectly help with the weight loss process. The most important thing is not to expect weight loss from one magical solution. Long-term results always begin with a complex approach: proper nutrition, movement, quality sleep, stress control, and monitoring health indicators. Sometimes the body does not need more effort. Sometimes it simply needs what has been missing. And real change often begins exactly there.